start 30 years ago.
Okay.
You graduated.
Yeah.
You went to Nestle as your first job.
Yeah.
And you spent 13 years there. At the time when you were choosing your first job, how did you choose Nestle as the first place you wanted to work?
Yeah, so my wife and I were classmates in business school. She's sitting right there. We were both, when we were in business school, this is a long time ago, 1979 to 81, in India had just begun to open up to the advent of multinationals coming in to build a lot of businesses there. Some had stayed on over the years and had changed their ownership model. Nestle was one of those. Unilever was another one. Others had left when the Indian government wasn't as conducive to foreign investment as it is in the period in between. And so when we were graduating, multinational corporations like Nestle, like Unilever, were places to work in of great attraction. They were terrific for learning the business. They were great for understanding the culture of a company that operated across the world. They were great for comprehending the concept of high-quality products, of high ethics and how you worked. And all of us looked up to those companies as where you wanted to be because you would learn the things that you needed to learn in your early years of working life. And we guys, unlike you all who work and then come to business school, we didn't. We used to go those days straight from undergrad to business school. We were very young. I was 21 years old when I finished my business school career. And so when you think about that, you think about the people in that frame of mind. Nestle was a very attractive learning place with lots of strengths and attributes that I still think the company has. That's how I ended up there. Getting in was not easy because everybody in the class would apply for these few jobs that were available, and they were very competitive.
And then you chose to spend 13 years there.
Yeah. So clearly it takes me a long time to learn it. But the really attractive part about Nestle was that you were able to move in different parts of the company very quickly. It was part of why I went there. It's part of what I've tried to build with all the recruitment programs we run here as well as in Citigroup, where I had a chance to influence the kind of program, is I try and build the chance for people to go across the company in different places, geographically, functionally, opportunity-wise, so that they don't get stuck on where they joined is where they're going to be. And I think that's a big part of what Nestle did for me. It took me into sales, it took me into marketing, it took me into factories, it took me into product management, took me into running a region, and gave me the chance to work on changing the entire inventory system of the Indian company and to manage inventory and working capital better. Things that I don't know that a lot of our companies would have given me that breadth and depth of knowledge. And I lived in all parts of India. As I said, it is the one time you got paid to travel. Not the most attractive places, but you got paid to travel.
Sure. And so now, 30 years